That's a funny ritual that I got from some movie. But hello and welcome back to Understanding Crypto. My name is Herve, and every other day here we try to, decipher cryptocurrency in the easiest way possible on the internet. We cover things like predictive analysis, research, and tutorials to help guide you through this crazy world of the crypto markets. So if that's the type of content you find interesting, be sure to click that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't get to miss any other important video like this one. With that said and done, let's get on now with it now, shall we? So it's been like a decade since we made a video here, and I actually posted a video today on TikTok, and they muted the video, possibly because I used a sound which they recommended, and they muted it, so I had to make a video. Actually in this video we will just talk about where Bitcoin is now and where it might be headed. We will also look at Bitcoin dominance and possibly Ethereum, and that will be it. We'll try to keep it as short as possible, so make sure to watch it to the very end. It's just about 15 or 10 minutes. Okay, so the other day I noticed, we've been talking about this in my other media. We've been talking about this on Telegram and TikTok and X. And what I've been doing lately is working on my website, which we talked about some time ago. It's been about 2 years since I've been working on it. So it got really busy for the past couple of months, and hence why I haven't been able to take the time and make a YouTube video for you. But hopefully because my developer can call me at any time and start to ask questions and stuff, and I have to sit there and describe stuff. So yeah, it takes a lot of time, but I will try my very best to be making videos more frequently. So we talked about Bitcoin going up from this particular consolidation right here. This is BTC on the weekly time frame, BTC USDT, and we've been covering this particular zone here. We covered this zone, and we talked about BTC going up from this particular zone right here. Now, we did describe that we had 3 waves to the downside here. We had the first wave down, we had the second wave down, and here we had the third wave down. After the third wave down, we then suggested that a move up is coming, where I told you that there is a very good chance that we will not be going any longer to, I think we were talking about 45 to 43 at the time. And I told you that this move to 49 and this particular retracement right here at 52. Now I keep looking there to ensure that you can see what I am talking about, like you can see my screen perfectly. Okay, so this move here at 52, I told you that the zone between 52 to 53 might have been the bottom, because this move was the retracement of the third wave down. So we will now be expecting the move to the upside. Now if you hear any noises, if you hear any noises around me, my neighbor is, working on something, so constant noise all the times, and it's really like the itch you cannot scratch. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this particular zone right here, and that's what happened, and BTC moved to the upside. We suggested that BTC will end up going to the upside like so, but what is it actually doing? Like going to the upside to where? We then now come back to this, my initial projection right here. Again, this is on the weekly time frame. Everything on the weekly takes a lot of time. That you should know as a rule of thumb. So from this particular trend-based Fibonacci projection right here, I have not seen anybody on the internet using this. At least I've not seen them using it with my own method. So if we use the trend-based Fibonacci right here, it will give us this particular stop here at 45k. Particular stop at 45k, we had a bit of a retracement, and then we moved to the upside. After that, we went to the 1.618 Fibonacci zone. Now, according to, I'm still getting that noise, but I have to make this video, really. I've postponed this for so long. So, yeah. So the 1.618, after the 1.618, according to our method, is we go back to the 0.786. 0.786 here would have meant that BTC comes back to the 45K region from 72K. That's why I was telling you that between 45 to 43, that's the zone where we should actually go. But why didn't we go there? We did not go there because USDT dominance front-ran us in this particular projection. So if we apply the same thing on USDT, I don't want to go there now because it will just take a lot of time. But if we apply the same projection on USDT dominance, we will see that we actually did go back to the 0.786 on USDT dominance and didn't quite reach there on BTC. Now, this has actually been disturbing me for the past couple of weeks. The other day, I wanted to take a trade on BTC. I had a particular level where I wanted to go long on that thing. USDT dominance quickly went there before BTC went there, and so I missed the trade. But yeah, that's the idea here, because BTC is trading against USDT dominance. Yeah, so if USDT dominance goes to a certain point that we assume that BTC is going to go, or we suggest that BTC is going to go, therefore the markets would have topped or bottomed depending on our idea. Yeah, and that is exactly what happened here. We were expecting that BTC comes down as low as the 45 to 43K region. The reason why it did not come here is because USDT dominance went to this particular zone already. That's why we bottomed here. After that bottom, we then now retrace this particular week. Yeah, so you can take your Fibonacci from the low of that week right here to the highest point here, and that is actually the 0.618. 0.618 is where this thing bottomed in this particular week. So if we include the levels there, you will see 0.618. Now it's supposed to be 0.5, but 0.618 is okay. It's actually the best. That is what happened here, yes? And then we went up like so. Now I did tell you that if we close a weekly candle above this particular zone right here, above the 1.618, it will be go time. Go time to where? To the 2.618. 2.618, I was telling you between 104 to 108. That's why we went up here. So that's where we are currently, well, we are stuck. Let's just say it plainly. We are stuck. The problem with this zone is it also... the problem with this zone... I have to make this video. The problem with this zone is it also would do something like so. That's the problem. The problem with the 2.618 is it also follows the same it also follows the same move or wave pattern as the 0.786 to 1.618, but not all the times, yeah? This one, by my backtesting, I see that does not happen all the times. Most of the times, you will see this, but like 30% of the times, it will go straight up. So it will accumulate under the 2.618 and go straight up. Go straight up to where, you might ask? To the 4.618 to 4.764. 4.618 to 4.764 keeps BTC at 170 to 175,000. So after this particular zone, whatever move that comes after that is premium. Premium as in it could continue to 200, 250, maybe 300, you know, but that's premium. Like that's the red zone, and that's where you will have a lot of euphoria. So essentially, we are not saying that it's going to top out here. We are saying that after this zone, it's going to be premium, and that premium could actually go a lot higher. Yeah, it's not to say that we top out here. It could actually have like a lot of euphoria. Everybody's buying. But that's where now you start to get careful. But we have to understand that the alt season has not come yet. So we could actually end up making the most money around this particular zone where it's most risky. Yeah, that's how this market is looking, folks. So that's the idea here. When we close a weekly candle, because this is the weekly time frame, when we close a weekly candle above the 2.618 right here, which is somewhere approximately 105, 104,000, that will be go time to the 4.618. We must be careful as well. We will have to be updating as that time comes, but this is just like the macro zone that we can see. Perhaps we top out before that zone, but we will be monitoring as time goes on. So what's up for now then? What's going on for now? Well, as we can see here on the weekly time frame, we did have a bullish engulfing pattern here. Bullish engulfing pattern means that, well, it's a bullish pattern. Markets will generally go up. But after most bullish patterns that are found, you are somewhat bound to see a retracement of that pattern. That retracement would usually take people out, people sell off in fear, but mostly it's a retracement of that pattern. If we go now to, I don't want to curse on this video. If we go to the daily time frame, we will see where this thing could potentially retrace to. This here is the 1.618, where we can't say that it will come back to. Maybe USDT will front run it as well. But usually what we should be expecting here is, so long as it's not closing that weekly candle above the 2.618 right here, I could cut out some of these parts from the video, but I want you to see, the experience, how the whole thing works. So yeah, we could potentially have a retracement of this week right here. Potentially, I'm not saying we will, but potentially we could see a retracement of this particular week right here, which will mean that BTC comes back to somewhere. If we just take the regular Fibonacci and we take from the lowest point there to the highest point, we will see that the 0.618 right there keeps us at 66,996. The 0.786 keeps us at 93,621. So in this particular zone right here, we could still have maybe a bit of an extension into this zone. In this particular zone right here, we will like to see a move back up. So even if we do retrace into this particular zone, it's still good for the move up without going back as low as the 1.618 right here at 72k. For now, we don't have an immediate reason to be concerned that we will go here. Just not something we can suggest for now. If we look at the stochastic indicator, let's see if we have the stochastic. Okay, if we look at the stochastic indicator on the weekly time frame, we will see that that thing is already getting closer. It's that's 47, and it's already getting closer to the that's below the 20 level mark. So when it does get there, we will start the bull again. And yeah, that's essentially what I'm expecting here. I honestly don't think we can come as low as the 72k. Yeah, I don't think we can come as low as that. I think we could consolidate here and go straight up. If we do have a reason to believe that we can come as low as this, then I will make another video and update you. But for now, this is essentially the projection that I think is going to happen right here. We could have some type of retracement. Again, we could rip straight up, but honestly, I'm expecting it to have a retracement that looks like so, and then a move to the upside like so. So that's essentially it for BTC, folks. That's why we are currently stuck here and everybody's saying, okay, the markets are boring. That's what is going on here. With BTC dominance, however, this thing has been on my nerves for the past years. What we can see here is BTC dominance is currently, now that actually looks bearish. Yeah, what we are seeing here is not so bullish. That's actually bearish. Yeah, that's actually bearish. That's a bearish divergence right there. So what we can see anyway is that BTC dominance is still at our resistance point. And we are expecting this thing to move as low as the 40 percentile, so the mid 40s. We're talking anywhere around the 45 to 41% zone. That is the alt season, and that is the reason why I am still convinced that we have not seen the alt season. Now, one of you asked me a question the other day when I came on live here on YouTube, that what if it just goes straight up? You know, that's also something to consider. What if it goes straight up and there is no alt season? And what I will say to that is, then yeah, that's the market. That's what we are betting against. I mean, there are always bad sides to these things. The chart shows me that we have topped out. Well, not really topped out. We could still, linger around this zone. But the chart shows me that this is the zone. I don't see it going higher. That's just what the chart shows me. And I will be expecting it to crash badly, just like we crashed around here. And this was the alt season for that particular cycle. Unless we have this crash, I will have no reason to believe that we have had an alt season. I know that, usually you will have meme coins doing crazily well during alt seasons, and some altcoins doing some crazy numbers. But really, an alt season is a time when altcoins are dominating their Bitcoin pairs. We have not seen that yet. We have not seen it. So if you think the alt season has come and gone and we are actually just, waiting for a plummet, well, I don't know what you're seeing, but this tells me that we have not seen it. Is there a chance that we go straight up? Of course, there's always a chance, just like there's a chance that you wake up tomorrow and the sun disappears, or your house collapses, or I don't know, I live by the sea. Maybe the sea comes and, takes me away or something. So yeah, that's just the case here. We have not seen the alt season yet. At least that's what the Bitcoin dominance chart is showing me. And until we do see it, we will have to keep waiting. Usually, or historically, you'd have it between December and January. That's with other cycles. Here is December. That's the crash here. So December, January is around here. You see it falling like so. You also come here. This is also somewhere around December. You see it crashing like so. And that's the alt season. This is also the alt season. So we are also waiting for it here. I mean, that's just the data, folks. That's just the data, and we have no other thing to depend on with this thing. Like, there is literally no other thing that we can use to forecast where this thing will go. If we're looking at the money is coming in. We've seen Trump's organization, that's World Liberty Financial. They've been buying some altcoins. They've bought Tron, they've bought Ethereum, they've bought Chainlink, they've bought Herve, they've bought Ethena. Ethena is one that I am looking at, and I actually do hope to catch it somewhere. I bought it recently, actually. I bought that thing I think some weeks ago or about a month ago, and we sold it for a 2x. We sold it somewhere around here. We literally sold the top on that thing, and now it's at 85. If it can come as low as the 60% zone, and the way I get that 60% zone here is just normal Fibonacci, Fibonacci retracement. So we are expecting it to come down to the 60% zone, and that 60% zone will keep Ethena somewhere around 62 cents. So 62 cents right here, maybe I can get into it again. And the reason why I'm actually looking at it is because it has to do with stable coins, and I've seen that BlackRock is also, they are involved with this indirectly. Trump is directly buying it because he has this new project, which is like a fork of Herve, and they are with decentralized finance, lending and borrowing. So they are going to need some type of decentralized stable coins. They are also buying things like wrapped BTC and USDC. So if any of them are going to pump hard, this will most likely do well too. We can also see that this particular move here is just the first wave. This is just the first wave. So I would, assume that this thing will move again strongly. and perhaps by the end of this cycle, people will be saying if you have only bought. But that's just it for now. Maybe I will have to look at it in another video or something. So for Ethereum has been trolling us. Let's just accept it. Vitalik has become a joke. He has become more of a shitcoiner at this point. Ethereum has become a shitcoin. Well, I'm joking. I know a lot of you take me too seriously. So even when I joke, you really do take it so seriously that you come to bash at me later. What we can see here with ETH is that we have a cup and handle pattern, very clean cup and handle pattern, like very, very clean. You can have your big bowl there, and you have a handle here. And after this, well, the cup and handle suggests that Ethereum will go to 19,000. That's what the cup and handle says, not me. I know some people try to tell me, you have to be a lot more conservative with your targets, but I mean, that's what it is saying. I'm not the one saying it. I'm just the interpreter here. So what it's saying is the ultimate target for Ethereum's cup and handle pattern is $19,000. And we have here with the Fibonacci. Fibonacci would suggest that Ethereum will at least go to $11,000. We also have the $7,000 zone here where we are very, very sure of it. It will most likely, with crypto, you are not really sure about anything, but just to make you understand how certain I am, even though I'm not 100%, but just to make you know how certain I am, we are sure that Ethereum will go to 7,000, and the 2.618 right here keeps us at $11,000. So the cup and handle, however, tells us that we could go as high as the $19,000 zone. That's 19,200 to 19,800. That coincidentally aligns with our 4.618 to 4.764. So that's the zone right here, and it's like the 4.618 to 4.764 of BTC being at premium. So it is this particular zone right here. I have other analysis that suggests to me that ETH will go to 14 to 17. So if it does come here, I will therefore start to take profits on this thing. Ethereum going up will mean every other thing will go up. I mean, they're all paired with ETH. They will go up, all of these altcoins. And honestly, I've not been so happy with these markets lately. Everybody is just coming out, launching their coins, taking the capital from utility coins and putting them on meme coins. It's frustrating, to be honest with you. It's really frustrating that you get to do a lot of research and invest in utility, which you think is actually great for the industry, and some famous person just comes out and launches his meme coin like Trump. Ugh. And some famous person just comes out and launches his meme coin, takes capital from our utility coins, and it goes to his meme coin. Now the meme coins have plummeted. Some people lost money, some people made money. Well, hopefully they will put them back into the utility tokens. So that's about it, folks. It's very nice and great to be back here on the YouTube, and I will I will do my best to be more frequent with videos and updates here. But until then, stay safe.